think we know by now that I'm not your typical YouTuber. In the sense that I suck. So I was buying Watchmen the other day, which is a comic book graphic novel. It's a comic book. So I was in a comic book store. I got 10% off because I'm a girl. Am I suddenly living in Big Bang Theory? Like, what's happening? So yeah, I'm reading Watchmen for class. If I were to just read this through, it would be an entertaining comic. It would be great. I'm sure I would love it. But because I'm reading it for a class, I read the first 2 chapters, went into class, we like analyzed what type of shots they use, like individual panels, from which tier the panels are in, and like the size and shape of like the speech bubbles. Crazy. Really weird. But I'm into it. I have a cold. Having a cold is super dumb because it kind of feels like the end of the world a little bit. But it's not. Everybody knows that it's not. Oh, I have a cold, and people are like, oh, okay. If you say you have the flu and people are like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, that sucks. But I have a cold. Oh, I'm sorry, your nose is stuffy and you're coughing. Ooh. But like when you are experiencing it, you're like, this is the worst, and like you feel exhausted all the time, and your like head feels pressurized. There's something in there like wanting to explode. Your chest like kind of feels like it's on fire sometimes. Sometimes I'll take a ballet class for the first time in a while, and I'll walk in and be like super pumped, and then halfway through the class I will realize that I am crappy and horrible, and that I should just like give up, quit, never take a class again because I'm awful, and then I'll go home and cry, probably. That's what filming this video has been like. So like